Good morning again. Yesterday it was minus 43. It's warmed up a balmy minus 39 today, and I'm talking Celsius. Yes, no Nick, it's a bit chilly outside, but warming up to more normal temps in the days ahead. Highs of minus 15. But life is good here. Better than that, the Bosshog, I assure you that. This video is about the useless fatso, yes, Chubby himself, stumbling around the shithole, checking what's ready for harvest. Yes, I agree, yeah. What for? So watch and listen to Chubby himself. I have many clips, but I couldn't play them all. Well, Chubby's stumbling around the shithole, checking out the banana plants.
And planted them down close to Tatai's house, and they've all died here.
Banana plants all died there. Amazing. I don't know what's wrong. Well, the useless fat ass bum, yeah, Chubby, just realized something.
I can tell I do need to go around with the leaf cutter and just clean these up. Cut off these leaves that have died.
Yes, fatso, chubby ass. You should really stay home and do a little work instead of pestering neighbors and making your way over to Mitch's farm. You said there's nothing to do, really? Well, I see lots to do. And those banana plants might produce a little better if you cut off your fat, useless ass. Now he's having a look at the pond. Yeah, the tilapia pond, remember?
It takes a while to fill the pond because I really haven't been pumping any water into it in the last couple of days because it's been cloudy. But I think on sunny days, it would take pretty close to a week to fully recharge it after an irrigation.
Oh my God, a week to recharge the pond. Now a little sneak peek at some squash.
Basically gave up on those squash in there. It's just, we just can't plant squash unless we put down plastic. You can see from this grass here that it just takes over.
Strange, at the Valley of Doom farm, squash is doing fine. Wow, look at all them blooms in field too. Wow.
Yeah, look at all those blooms. So I'm not even going to go out in there because I'm very sure that none of those squash are ready to harvest yet. But they're doing really good. Nothing here on these banana trees.
Yeah, don't bother going to have a look, Chubby. Yeah, and another little banana area. No bananas. And as he pans across the field 4 and onto a banana plant, I notice that there's a lot of yellow leaves, Chubby.
Just remembered, yeah, those bananas there are about a month away, probably.
Yeah, probably another month there, fatso. Now have a look at this.
Look at all those blooms. I don't think anything is ready to harvest in field 4 or 5 yet, but I'm sure there's some squash that's ready in field 6.
Oh, well, that's going to create a problem, Chubby. You're going to be still short of peso. Yes.
Getting there, because the squash is so thick.
Yeah, it's so thick and a lot of dead yellow leaves, Chubby. Now listen to this little story.
I also want to check the corn while I'm down here. I haven't checked this corn yet, not even one time.
Well, I thought you said there was nothing to do around the shithole, Chubby. But yeah, have a look at that corn before the rats get it. Now listen to this.
You know, some of those tassels are looking, you know, dang it, I can see the rat's been into that one already. And
Roland and cousins have been busy checking out your corn, Chubby. Uh-oh. Gotta take produce to the market.
so we'll harvest some of this to take to Hitachi. Yeah, several of these are needing a harvest. So I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow after the live stream and Monday.
Oh yes. Harvest tomorrow and head off to Toffee with a bag of corn. That sounds a lot of profit. That's why you're short a peso, fatso. Now listen to this.
None of these bananas here are producing yet, and I'm not even going to go in there and look for squash. It's too overgrown already.
Yeah, Chubby, don't bother going in there. There's probably no squash anyway. And if you went in there, you'd have to do a little work, like cleaning up all them dead leaves off them poor old banana plants. Now listen to this.
Saw from the video that Marcel took yesterday that the squash at Mike and Brian's farm is really doing well.
Yes, I did notice that, Chubby, except I couldn't understand a word she was saying. But the question is, what the hell is wrong with yours at the shithole, Chubby? So I just have a quick question there, Chubby. You talk about all the yellow blooms. Well, I'm wondering about all the yellow leaves. Chubby ass discovered a problem.
We need to spray these right in here. Some kind of insect is getting on them, I think. They're just kind of sickly looking right in here.
Yeah, kind of sickly looking, fatso.
Trying to produce fruit, but some of the leaves don't look good.
Produce fruit. They're dying, you stupid ass.
We need to spray this out in here too. Some of them are not looking too chipper.
Well, fatso, you should spend a little more time at your shithole instead of going to Mitch's and saying that you have nothing really to do at the shithole farm. Well, Chubby, you said there should be some ready in field 6. Let's have a look here.
And the squash in this side of field 6 here is just about done. Doesn't really matter since we don't have additional plastic to put down yet. We gotta order some. There's one right there that the rats have helped themselves to.
So you haven't got any plastic yet? Would that be a reason because of short of peso, Chubby? And yes, I seen that Roland had been chewing on that squash. Oh well, it can't go to market. Still in field 6.
Insecticide out here. Everything that I've seen so far, with the exception of the really ripe one that was coming from a vine over here on this side of field 6, haven't seen anything on this side of field 5 that would be ready. I'm going to take it back. There's one right there.
Chubby, you're lost. You're in field 6. Jesus, man. Wake the fuck up. Well, dang it.
Tomorrow and Monday to harvest these. Yeah, I've got to get more rat traps out down here.
So what, you're gonna take 3 squash and a bag of bananas to toffee on Monday? And yes, you better get some rat traps going there, Chubby. Roland and crew have been busy.
I see another one there that the rats have found.
Yep, Roland and company are gonna eat you out of house and home, Chubby. Now listen to this.
The rats here are just, there's like a different kind. They just are so prolific, probably because they have so much environment to live in. It's impossible to totally get rid of them.
Yeah, impossible. Impossible. Oh, Chubby, the problem's on the shithole farm. Yes, let's have a look. But all I can see is dying banana plant leaves.
Let's see what's up here in and amongst these bananas. There's a small little bunch right there that didn't make much bananas. These squash are really thick. And we need to trim around these banana trees themselves.
Yeah, Fatso, it seems like there's a lot to do around this shithole. But you like to drive around the country, being a pest and a trespasser.
Fucking lazy bastard you are.
Oh, Fatso, chubby ass, is still looking for some squash to harvest.
I don't see many in here. Lots of blooms. Some small squash, but nothing even close to harvest.
Yeah, gonna be a pretty slim pickings for a harvest to take to the market on Monday. Chubby ass is still looking for some bananas in the disaster banana plantation.
I don't see. Another bunch that's 2 or 3 weeks away.
Well, he did find one bunch that's a couple of weeks away. Huh. He's still looking for bananas.
Not seeing many bananas.
No, me neither, Chubby. Yep, the chubby asshole is still looking for some bananas to harvest.
A little bunch right there.
And look at all the goddamn dead leaves and garbage. My God, Fatso. And you say you have nothing to do.
Fucking lazy bastard you are.
I don't know. Maybe we won't harvest any bananas.
Yeah, I doubt it, Chubby. I doubt it.
We actually have to ripen them as well. So probably those are not ready. So probably these that are close, we will harvest and then just save them and ripen them. Because we get twice the money for them if they've been ripened.
Well, Chubby, I seem to remember last time the Yaya took ripe bananas to a toffee. She brought half them home. What'd you do with them?
So we've got a lot of bananas coming on, just none right now.
Yep, none right now, fat ass.
We're going to have, it's looking like several hundred kilos ready within the next month.
Well, sure, fatty. Of course.
Well, there you hear it. Tilapia / irrigation pond needs more water. Squash is great in field 2, but a month or more down the road. But the corn, well, if Roland and Cousins don't get it all first after the live stream, they will harvest. And Monday, the Yaya might take a half sack of rat-eaten corn to Jatafi to trade for cabbage for Chubby's homemade soup, maybe. But they will need to wait until YouTube payday to buy a couple more cans of that fake ham that he boils. He's hoping Field 6 will have squash to harvest to take to Jatafi. But when he got there, the few he found, well, them dang rats beat him to it. Bananas, well, ready for harvest. Not yet, though. And he admitted the banana plants need some trimming and maintenance.
Fucking lazy bastard you are.
I've seen many reasons why he's short of peso. What do you think? Well, that's another rap exposing Chubby, the useless scumbag.
I hate rude behavior in a man. Won't tolerate it.